What originally made you become a drover?
Many people don't know. I sent Coach Francis a text at 2 in the morning, 2 days before school started. And we kind of talked things over, and he said it'd give me the opportunity to walk on. And so it really came for, honestly, Coach Francis.
Nice. And do you have any pregame superstitions?
Pre-game superstitions. I stretch. I listen to Drake. I turn on some Pierre Bourne right before we walk out, and that's really it. Pray.
All right. And do you have a go-to pair of shoes?
Go-to pair of shoes. Right now it would be my Kyrie Irvings. Kyrie's. I wear my Kyrie's in every big game. The conference championship, first game back, even at Oklahoma City. So yeah, Kyrie Irvings.
All right. And you've had to battle through a few injuries in your career. So how did it feel to finally be back on this court?
The injuries were crucial at sometimes mentally. Physically, I doubted myself a lot. So for me to finally be able to come back out, it felt really good.
And you've been a part of very historical moments in this program. Do you have a few favorite ones?
Favorite moment? The Elite Eight, that run, more specifically, was Hutch Peterson hitting that shot when I was a freshman. That might have been the craziest moment I've ever been a part of.
Nice. And describe the feeling of winning the SAC championship last season, and how do you guys plan on experiencing that feeling again this year?
The experience was amazing. We had to battle through COVID throughout the year. Coach Francis went down with COVID. We gave Coach Roach his first 3 wins back to back to back. And just going through everything with the team, one thing that I will say we did a lot last year, we preached family. And I feel like that team, we did all that. And this team, going in to make sure we have the same results, is family. I mean, as you can see, we're more of a tight-knit group now than we were before. So staying close.
You and Stephon Hall have basically grown up together on the court and have developed an incredible chemistry with your teammates. How does that translate to on-the-court success?
Me and Steph live 2 minutes away from each other. Our parents do, and we didn't realize that until our freshman year of college. One day I asked for a ride home, and we lived in the same neighborhood. And we hang out off the court every day. Some may call us bud buddies, like SpongeBob and Patrick. But I mean, that's my guy, and he calls me out on the court. That's what makes us closer, though. If I'm messing around on the court, he'll call me out, and if he's on the same thing, I'll call him out. And defensively, we know we have a competition to see whose side gets scored on first.
Nice. Your mother and grandmother have become crowd favorites at your games, home and on the road. First, have they always been this energetic at your games? And secondly, how does it make you feel seeing your family being embraced by this team and fan base?
It feels amazing. My mom had me at 17 years old in high school, and we beat the odds a lot, from moving apartment to apartment, staying with family friends, to for her to be able to experience this with me and be able to tell the doubters that said we were going to be nothing more than a statistic, raising a young black man in a single-parent home. It means a lot just to give back to her. Then my grandma, she couldn't throw a rock in the ocean if she was to play basketball. She was really a softball lover. But for the Drover family just to embrace her and let her be herself, that I owe them more than I could ever express. And I truly do appreciate that.
And finally, what are your plans for after graduation?
After graduation, well, we have to go party, obviously. No, I'm going to go ahead and move to Dallas if I don't pursue playing again, because I do have another year, which I'm still thinking on that. But if not, I'm going to move to Dallas and start my job in the FBI.